Movements. My name is Crystal, and today we're going to be doing equipment that you will need is a mat, somewhere comfortable that you can lie, kneel, as well as got a little bit of grip for your feet, and potentially a block. You may or may not need one, but if you have one handy, make sure you go and grab it. Other than that, we're going to be starting in a standing position at the end of your mat. So when you're ready, you can transition with me. I'll get you guys to come, and we're going to bring our feet wider than our hips, and from here all we're going to do is just start by hinging from the hips into a forward fold. So if your hands can touch the floor, awesome. If not, you might put a block so that you can bring the floor closer to you. If you don't have a block, you can also place your hands on your shin or your thigh, whatever feels most comfortable. We're just gonna hang out here and just kind of let our spine decompress, taking a nice big inhale through the nose. As you exhale, softening the back of the thighs, hamstrings, and just letting the head dangle. If you want, you can kind of sway the hips from side to side. On the next inhale, we're going to just start to walk the hands out into downward facing dog. So what that means is we're just going to make a V shape with our body, sits bones up towards the ceiling, pressing our chest through, and just looking through the feet. I'm going to get you to inhale, come up onto the toes, and when you exhale, press your heels to the floor, chest through, and sits bones up. Let's do 3 breaths like that. Inhale, come up, and exhale, pressing down. And again. One more. And exhale. We're going to inhale and bring the right leg forward and through into a nice long lunge. If you want, you can have the block for your hands in front, so hands go to the inside of the leg, or if your legs are really tired, what you can do is support yourself with the block in the lunge. So all we're going to do is just bring our attention and focus to the breath. Letting those hips sink down towards the floor. And we're not trying to force them down, so we're just letting gravity gently press on our lower back. Having a gentle squeeze to the back glute just to help let the hip open up. If you do have the block there, we're just going to put it off to the side. Hands to the inside. We're going to press back into downward facing dog, so just hook that back foot. Take a second here, and then we're going to switch over to the other side. So I'll get you to position that block in the most supportive place. Taking a couple deep breaths, inhaling through the nose, expanding the belly. Exhaling through the mouth, softening the hips. Hands to the inside, we're going to go back into downward dog. We're going to inhale, bring the right leg forward again. Okay, I'm going to get you to take a nice big inhale. Ground that left arm down so you can be on the floor or on the block, totally up to you. Right arm is going to open up into a rotation. Okay, so that would be step one. Depending on how tight your hips are, you might just stay here. Focus on breathing and creating more rotation through your upper back. If you'd like more, you can reach back to grab the top of the foot. And then we're just going to focus on breathing here. Nice big inhale through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth and softening the hips. And we're going to release that foot, come back to center, back to downward facing dog. On the next inhale, we're going to switch over to the left side. Okay, and if you want, you can use that block again underneath the hand. We're going to take a nice big inhale, grounding the right arm down opposite to our front leg. We're going to reach and open up through the left shoulder. Okay, and if you want, you can stay here and just focus on rotating through the upper back. If you'd like a little bit more, you can reach back and grab the top of the foot. And tapping back into the breath, nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. On the next inhale, we'll release the foot, come back down. This time we're just gonna come to tabletop. So from tabletop, we're just gonna transition down to a seated position. And I'll just get you in 90-90. With your hands behind your hips. And we're just gonna further open up into those hips. So I'm just gonna get you to squeeze this bum, wrap this hip around, and reach and open up through your chest. Take a couple deep breaths here. Okay. Then with this arm, we're going to come down onto our elbow. And we're going to reach and open up. So we're going to think inhale, reach, and exhale, fold. Thinking about keeping that chest open instead of closing off. We're going to come up. We're going to go over to the other side. So, okay, we're going to think about wrapping that hip around. Leaning back, opening up through the chest. Take a nice big inhale. Then we're going to place that elbow down right beside our hip, reach up and open up. Again, inhale, reaching up, and exhale. Good. Coming back up. We're going to come onto our backs. And we're going to finish with some twists. So we're going to start by hugging those knees into our chest and just giving our lower back a little gentle massage. And then we're going to take our left hand across our right knees. Right arm out to a T, and we're just going to guide those knees over. We're going to take 3 breaths here. So we inhale and expand into the belly. As we exhale, we open up and rotate through the chest. One more. And exhale. Inhale, bring those knees back to center. Cross the right arm over the left arm out to a T. And drop those legs over. Nice big inhale into the side and lower back. Exhale. And again. Last one. Inhale, bring those knees back to center. Give that lower back a nice little gentle massage. And when you feel ready, you can come up to a seated position. And that is our recovery sequence for today. Thank you so much for joining the movement.